Do you know that the moon doesn't turn round?
I am Phil.
Huh?
No, we do.
Yeah, I think we turn around it.
No,
The moon doesn't spin.
Yeah, what would the moon spin?
We're recording, by the way, guys.
It's on a...
We spin around the sun.
We turn.
Oh yeah, we spin around the sun and we're spinning. Yeah, the moon says so. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that wicked though?
No, it's science, no?
Hard Food Podcast. You're locked into Hard Food Podcast.
Yo 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 yo. It's the Hard Food Podcast.
There's no need for that.
There's always a need.
I can hear you, man.
Yeah, man, do you think? Come and bust up the mic. Blow the speakers.
1, 2.
Oh my, there we go.
1, 2. I can't hear myself.
Every week, man.
Turn up.
There you go.
Back again. No, I
There
still
you
couldn't
go.
hear myself, you know.
The Hard Food Podcast. Back again.
I still don't
It's the
accept
Hard
that.
Food Podcast.
Juice is happy with what he got there.
I'm happy.
Alright, cool. Go on.
Back again. My name's Juice English.
Saxon King.
And this is episode 104.
Is it 104?
Episode 104, yeah.
Yo.
It is still. It is.
I want to find out what that number means.
Okay. Right about now, we've got a special guest in the building. Goes by the name of Toldyaa.
Hey,
What you saying?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
You're only joking. It feels like you've been here bare times, but you ain't even. It feels like you've been here bare times, but you ain't even. But anyway, Timbo Slice in the building.
Yeah.
Porn star Keith in the building.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, that always just like that was.
What's his face, man?
Well, yeah, what we're saying. Make sure you subscribe and follow, like.
Juice is saying that here, like.
I was just trying to figure
That's
out.
what's got a gun to his
I
head.
need to prepare. I need to prepare for these bang bangs because I ain't even.
Yo, fam.
That's what I'm saying, man. You're catching me off guard with the bangs. Yeah, subscribe, follow, like, share, retweet, comment, say what, go on. Do all that.
Oh, that good
What's
stuff.
everyone saying? How's everyone? What's good in the hood? What's nice in your life? What's blessed in your chest? How you doing?
That's a good one. I like that.
Is that good? That's freestyle.
You good?
Should get back in the booth.
So obviously I wasn't here last week. Obviously I come back.
You
little
was
one, little one wasn't well.
So you are
I had to.
back again.
It don't quite ring when you say it.
Hold on. Do.
There was too much control in you back again.
Oh, sorry.
Do it.
You gotta be organic. You gotta unleash.
Okay, yeah.
Like unleash the dragon.
Cisco.
Yeah.
Or Cisco or Bruce Lee.
Cisco.
I didn't know what a funk was before Cisco, you know. I realised that this week.
You've never heard the song before?
Nah, obviously I was like, what, 8 when it came out?
Okay.
I was
You've
like,
never heard the
makes
song?
sense, innit?
No.
before Cisco, that
Before
Cisco song.
I wouldn't expect you to at 8 years old.
Yeah, that's how I learned what a funk
If you
was.
did.
I've heard lots of songs.
No.
I'm talking about when Cisco funk song came out.
Each-
The song.
This guy.
Sorry, how would you get it?
You gonna interrupt me for this?
I know.
You know, all that sentence needed.
Bang, bang.
Don't encourage him. Please don't encourage him. But yeah, man, blessed week. You know what I mean? Little one's a bit ill, but you know, I kind of. Well, basically, one day, I took my youngest daughter to nursery, and because she wasn't well now, she got a little rash. Took her there the day after. Wife went to the doctor's, got like, a lotion for it, whatever. Brought her in the day after. So then, I brought her in, and I dropped her off, and it was like, is it antibiotic cream? I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Just it is what it is. It's just put on it, and so I can go. I need to go to work. Oh, let me check. Because if it is, you're gonna have to take her back home. She can't stay here. Now, I don't get angry. Yeah.
Really?
I don't get angry. Yeah.
They don't ask me that.
Is that right, Tim?
I don't get angry.
I can't believe it, but
that
I believe
Adrian-
that he holds it all for like 1 moment a year.
Okay, this moment.
Well, you know what?
Agent doesn't really get angry. Normally in an argument, it just makes someone look stupid rather
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
Oh, one of those patronising ones.
Yeah.
So basically now, the woman said to me, you know, you might have to take her back. So then she's like, let me go and check with the manager. She came back. She was like, nah, I'm sorry. You can't, you know, leave her at nursery.
Yeah.
So you know when when you think to yourself that you're a law-abiding citizen and you're just like a upstanding member of society, and it just goes out the window.
Done to John Q.
And you're just like,
John Q, you know.
I was like, what did I say to her? I said, so what?
Oh, they blocked.
I said, so what? I gotta take her back home now. Huh? I'm a teacher, you know. I got kids to be teaching right now. That's how I felt.
No.
That is right.
Let's not
you
put
know.
that near to teaching and schools. Okay.
Nah. And then I'm like, I said to her, my wife's at work here. I've got to go work. Expect me to take my daughter back home now. And then I'm sure I didn't say it that loud.
I'm sure you did.
But part of my brain saying you might have, you know, you can't be sure.
She didn't cry.
She didn't cry. It was just, you know,
cool
when
back.
people
Just
just
cool
do that. You know, people do that look, that. Oh my goodness, he's shouting at me.
Yeah.
I gotta back away.
When spit lands in your
And shut up. and then I went downstairs to talk to the manager. I walked downstairs. I said to her,
Nurseries have managers.
yeah.
You know what
I thought there was like just head.
No.
You know when you're talking to her, did any of her hair go up?
No. So then I went downstairs, talked to the
Fergie
manager. I was like, I said the same thing basically, and I was like, so what do you expect me to do? You know when you say, what do you expect me to do? And you know there's no solution.
Yeah.
There is no logical solution the person's going to say to you that's going to be any better. And she's like, so what do you expect me to do? Well, you're going to have to take her home. I said, you know what? Forget it. Right. Alright, cool. Walked upstairs. You know... You know when you was a youth, and something happened and your parent was like, come on, and they're putting on your coat like this. Said, come on. That's what I did. I did that. I was like, come on, come.
Do you feel that you're a bit unreasonable?
I just put one woman, one next one was standing there, you know, when someone's like just standing there like, I want to help you, but you're really angry, so I don't want to get in your way. She was doing that look, and then I just turned around, slammed the door.
Slammed the door, didn't you?
Slammed the door of the nursery.
Crushed all the kids.
Newsletter.
I slammed the door of the room. I slammed the door of the room, and then I walked downstairs and slammed the front door and walked off and took her home. Now, here's me now. 20 minutes later, yo fam, you kind of popped up still. My brain was like, yo, you feel bad, innit? I was like, yeah, I felt bad. I was like, alright, let me call them up. So I called up. I spoke to the girl, but I didn't speak to the manager because I speak to the people that are actually looking after my kids. You get me? Because you're the ones that matter. The manager just takes my money, so I'm just like,
I hear that stuff.
called her, apologise.
Nigga, you're a manager.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
You're a manager.
Not kids.
No, but you're a manager still.
It's somebody's kids.
Man's like, I hear that still. When he says like, yeah, the people that take the money, it is like, yeah, goddamn right.
No, I'm saying it as in y'all got nursery bills. I got kids in nursery.
In Jesus' head, he's like,
So then now, I called her up. She's like, don't worry. I said, nah, I just called to apologise. You know, I know it's not your fault. She's like, no, it's not your fault. I know it's really stressful, blah, blah, blah. I was like, alright, cool. Came off the phone.
You should have said to her, yo, got marking, you know. I got marking, you know. You're the marking Sams, you know, bro.
Nah, then the day after, I come to take my other daughter back. What is wrong with it? What is wrong with it?
Don't acknowledge your bed.
What is wrong with it?
Don't acknowledge your bed. Just keep talking, man.
Is he sorry?
Yeah.
Keep going, man. Keep going.
Yo, I'm laughing. How we got it was so fast. How we got the song ready so fast, you know.
Quick, you know.
Really?
I gotta
You're not meant to acknowledge your bed.
So then now, I apologise to the girl now, whatever. Wifey was like, did you actually get angry? She was like, and she laughed, and then I was gonna bring the other one back in, and she was like, you can take it to nursery. I says, yo, I kind of can't show my face, you know. I kind of can't show my face, you get me, because man kind of just popped off at them still. I'll give it till next week. You take her in, and then Tutu, she's like, nah, I'll work from home, so nah, that. But yo, I felt kind of bad still.
You should.
Yeah, I mean, but yo, I don't care. They're taking my money. So look after my child, innit?
You know, one question that didn't get answered.
Wow.
Was the cream antibiotic cream? I feel like you just popped up. I feel like you was just like,
Nah.
what do you mean?
No.
I feel like you didn't check the cream at all.
No, the joke is, you know what? The joke is, yeah.
His body's like, you believe this shit? Ask him there.
No, but the joke is, yeah, fam. The joke is, yeah. Iran knew it was. You get me? But I'm standing there trying to act like I didn't know. Because the day, any education you get, yo, check what it is, just in case, innit? So I checked it now, it's antibiotic cream, blah, blah. And then the woman's like, is it antibiotic cream? I was like, I don't know, you know. I don't know.
You know when you're lying and your voice goes like, I don't know.
No. I ain't never honked at nobody. But nah, man. You're right, I'm not gonna lie. But
wouldn't the antibiotic
So hold on.
bacteria
You knew.
stuff work?
yeah,
And stop everybody else?
I knew.
No, so hold on. So you knew. Still argue.
Isn't it? Because the thing is, you know what? I'm thinking, yo, if I argue a little, yeah, I say, actually, so you still gotta push the case, innit?
Now with that, I'm different with that.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, man. By that, I'm blessed. You get me, blessed. But one thing, I went. I had to go to one thing with work yesterday in the NEC, one like exhibition. One thing I realised, yo, walking up and down, like, it kills you off, you know, fam. Like, a lot of it.
This is the gym man.
No, this is it.
Like, no. I'm talking like walking. Imagine the NEC is full of like teachers and kids, and they're walking around. Everyone's trying to push past everyone. You're seeing kids like, just some of them just bunks in each other. Honestly, I was just like, yo, I'm cool with it because I've been there before. But like last year and the year before, my body was alright. When I got home last night and lie down, yo, one piece of sleep clapped me, you know.
She's saying walking around the NSC was harder than like a bench press.
Yeah, more strenuous.
So
I'm being serious.
So I can cancel my gym membership and just walk. I can't do this, you know. That little
fam.
monthly.
Imagine you're walking up and down from like 10 till 2, up and down the NEC, up and down.
Why are you walking up and down so much?
Because you're looking at different things for like careers, innit?
Yeah.
And because you're trying to talk to them, see what they're interested in, blah blah blah, in terms of job prospects and whatever. But honestly, when I lay down, I was like, yo, why am I so tired? Why am I so tired? Well, I must have fell asleep. I thought it was a little nap. I woke up like 12:40.
What the other ones like? You thought it was a nap, then you're like, yo, it's the middle of the night.
You get me?
What's going on?
I was mash up. What are you saying?
I didn't really do much walking, I can tell you that. Say more for me, man.
So interesting.
Say more. You know what the joke is? I really ain't done nothing this month.
How many dumplings did you roll this week?
What about? 105 dumplings a day.
Okay.
Probably about that, yeah. Around about that.
Mad.
Nothing.
You should do something for children in need.
I don't think the children need dumplings.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend.
I
think they might do. Like, a couple of them could be hungry. I don't know.
Yeah.
True still.
Like, what? Children are in need of certain things. Like, or are they just in need?
Yeah, I mean, we give to the homeless, to be fair.
Okay.
Never really
Try
children.
to give someone homeless something and they say, I don't like that.
Yo, you know what? You know what the joke is?
I'm like, fam, look at you. Look at you, though, blood. You're broke.
The bad thing is, yeah, but the bad thing is,
I get it.
it's mad because, like,
Man,
have you not heard?
Man gives you
Beggars
Cornish
can't be
pasty.
choosers.
Man gives you
Like,
Cornish pasty. Yo, man, I don't like
onions,
that.
you know.
You know what?
Can I get me a chicken one as well instead? Dash that it's for it.
Nah, yo, Sunday, I'm sitting in the shop. I'm eating hake, rice and peas, whatever. Homeless guy comes in and say, "Oh, what you eating, mate?" I was like, "Oh, just some hake." He's like, "Oh, could you do me one of those?" I was like, "Not the hake because it's quite expensive. I could eat some curry mutton." He's like, "Okay, yeah, curry mutton." So I'll do the meal. And came back in, he was like, "Oh, yo, what about that jerk chicken? Can I get that?" I was like, oh, okay, cool. You want the jerk chicken instead, yeah? He's like, "Oh no, can I get both?" I said, "Yeah, right."
You know what you should have said to him? Yeah, that's £5.
Yo, I do.
You should have said, "Yes, £5." So I got no money, but he got hustling, you know. For
Well, that's the thing, because like, there's one homeless guy that comes in there. I said to him, "Yo, come on Mondays, because I can't feed you more than you feed yourself. Just come on one day a week, and I'll give you food on a Monday." So every Monday he keeps to add more to his order. So I said, "You know what? If you want more, just give me whatever money you have. If you don't have enough to pay for it, just give me something, because like
Give me whatever money you have. So go broke for the rest of the week.
No,
You asked
get
me
me.
on Monday.
Fam.
So go broke, for the rest of the week,
give you
for this one meal.
I said, yo, I'm gonna give you a free meal. If you want dumplings and drink as well, dash me something."
Can we go back to that
£1
manager's
something.
comment that Juice
You
made?
get me? You get me?
You don't know see where I'm
Fam,
coming
he's
from?
homeless for a reason.
So why are you trying to make me homeless and take all my stuff? Like, yo, that's profit margins there, you know, like the drink and that. Especially you have to go cash and carry and that. Like, it's not
You
even.
still care?
Why are you giving man a drink, blood? Just
That's
give him
what.
water.
He's asking for drink. He
So
poisoned
give
the
him,
drink.
bro.
Man's
You need
asking
to.
for
You know
tea.
what?
Water?
That's
Give
what
him
I'm saying.
water.
I'm saying, no, look, if you want that, give me something.
Fam,
Like,
he's got
Imagine.
nothing.
Imagine.
No,
Bro,
but they-
anything
they've
that
got
he has,
something.
you are not going
they've
to
got
want.
some- They
The
have
man's saying-
money. They come in
Yeah.
jingling, you know.
Man,
Bare
if you
coppers,
got
but
the-
still,
if
You
you got
think
the, you got the
that's
great one.
money?
that's money.
No, that's his dignity, his pride, his trouble.
Exactly.
Blood, man's coming into a shop asking for free food.
I don't know. That sounds like the move to do. Actually,
You know what? I'm
because
gonna. Do you know?
if you
what?
go to- you know how many
I
shops
know
are
where
on that
I'm going
road?
on Monday.
You know how many shops are on that road? Like, I can't go nowhere and get free food by asking.
Cause you're in a Chelsea shirt, blood. Like, what do you expect? This guy's got no soles on his shoes.
Actually, you know what? I needed change in it. Like, I had £1. I said, you know, can I get some change? No, I had nothing. Sorry, I had nothing. I said, I need some change. I had a note in my pocket. And then the shopkeeper was like, oh, here you go. Went in the till, gave me £1. I was like, huh? He's like, oh, he said you need change. I said, look, I know I had a trim, but I don't need change like that. I have money. Do you have change for £10?
Yo, man,
sorry,
Juice is outside begging.
Yeah. What happens when you buy
Fam,
go
fam,
on 16 holidays a year? Like,
Anybody? Oh my god, fam!
Yo,
You know what?
tell the truth, fam.
Yo, that's the reason why I went to him for a trim the day before he went.
Yeah.
Blood, imagine.
I told you.
Nah, I said Movember anyway, is it? Not no shave November now.
Isn't that just for your beard?
That's what I'm saying.
Fam, you're gonna do that
that's-
anyway.
because
It's not for
when I
trim.
have beard,
Don't have
it's
a trim.
mustache as well,
Nah, I
isn't
get
it?
trim every week.
Is it not from Movember? It's the mustache.
Yeah, the whole thing.
And you meant to shave it all off first and then do it. Though.
Yeah.
Grow a mustache.
You clearly.
Are you meant to shave it all off?
Yeah, you
Like,
meant to shave it all off
have you seen
first.
my chin?
Have you seen my chin?
Do you know what? For
Chin's
some
small,
for some reason on my computer there is a picture of you at school.
The
What?
chin.
I don't know
didn't
why.
go to the same school.
I went there for like a week.
Oh, yeah, he did. See man in the corridor, you know, like, what are you doing here? See, yo, I got moved here, you know. Week after he's gone.
Where's that? I got moved out still.
Some troublesome youth.
What sort of school did you get moved to?
Bro, they moved me back to Kings. They were like, no, you can take this nigga back.
Yo, you watched Blue Story in the week?
I watched it last week, to be
Last
fair.
Hold on. Spot Thursday.
Bang, bang.
Cool.
That says a lot.
Yeah. Go on.
Okay, we'll move on.
Go on.
We'll get back to you. Not really.
Juggle it.
Coming on great.
Shots! That's shots right there. That's shots right there, bro.
Blood,
Can we pan to some logo?
Yo, that is shots right there.
I seen the logo still.
I saw the logo still.
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw the logo.
Yeah, that's what's that, politics, isn't it?
Yeah. Politics, that is fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you watch Blue Story.
Yeah, man, I watched
Nobody
it.
wins when the family feuds.
Who says the family?
Register to vote.
That's true.
Register to vote.
But
Yeah, go on.
it was good, man. I think that it was a good depiction of what's going on in the streets, and
Are you
it
not
kind
in
of
the
showed.
streets? You in the streets?
I'm not on the streets. You're mad. I'm too off for that. I just told you I can't walk up and down. You think I got time guys be running away from guys with guns.
Just shoot me.
I'll be like,
Just
yo,
shoot
fam.
me.
I'll be like, yo, fam, my feet can't take this, you know. Just shoot me on my leg or something. You know what I mean?
I'm a big motherfucker. Just shoot
Man,
me.
just shoot me and done.
I'll be okay. Go on.
But
Shoot me in the arm.
yo, shoot me in the bottom of the leg, yeah. I'll be alright. I'll be like, yo, fam, if you're gonna shoot me, just graze the arm. You get me? Because I've got things to do. So if you graze it and just nick it, you can say, yo, I shot ya. I'll be like, I'll take the L. And you're a bad man. You're a bad man. I'll never come back to this ends or this life, and I can live my life and carry on like, you know.
Make it real theatrical too.
Yeah, it's like a little nick on the, and I was like,
That's on the floor with his arms and legs.
Do you want him to say you shot me? You shot me.
and I'll be like,
Curse you.
I'll get to.
Too much.
But basically, it was a good depiction of the streets. I think that some of it was a bit predictable, but we really know you can't really like make up stuff that's gonna be like, oh my goodness, plot twist, because it's like real life don't work like that.
But it's a true story as well, isn't it?
I don't know.
Based on a true story.
It's a true story.
And it's like it's a case that looking at it, I think Ratman did really well, kept true to his style of the way he makes films, and
And it's his first film.
it's his first feature-length film, isn't it? And I think you know that I don't know the youth's name, you know. What's his name? No, the other one. In the film, his name's Timmy.
Yeah, man's calling Timmy. Calling Timmy.
Right there. Let me find him.
I didn't go through years of
Right there.
torment of that at secondary school.
Oh yeah.
He did those stuff. I run
I
him.
did. Well,
What the boy there? Where is he? Where is he?
Go man, go.
Well, my youth, yeah, the geezer that played the other geezer, not Michael.
Yeah.
What's
Timmy.
his face? Michael Ward. Is
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Ward his name?
I think so.
No, you asking the wrong.
I don't even
think
put
so.
that much importance on names, to be fair.
But my youth, yeah, that was in it. He was like levels, like
Yeah.
serious levels. Let me see if I can find him. But I can't find him. Stevie Gambles, yeah. Stephen Adebola.
Oh, okay.
My youth was sick.
Yeah.
Like he was, for me, he was the best actor in the whole thing.
What's the story about actually?
Spoiler alert! Spoiler
Oh,
alert!
that's what I do want to watch it. Just like what's the story about? Not how it ends.
I feel like this is trailers. I feel like that's what trailers are for.
I don't watch trailers.
Okay.
I remember
a true
it, and
story?
then
It's a
it comes.
hard-hitting crime
Here we go.
drama about two friends who become rivals in a vicious London gangland war.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Do you want
Every
to say-
IMDb.
do you want to say what
I'm
happened?
sure. Hold
No,
on.
hold on.
I'm sure he did this as a film before.
Did it?
Yeah, it wasn't Shara's story. He did it as something else. Ratman did this story before. I'm sure of it.
The thing is, they mentioned Sharo in the film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They mentioned Sharo in
my
the
man looks
film.
like Deli
But you
Ali.
gotta listen to it. You gotta listen to what they're saying.
Yeah. My man
mean-
looks like Deli Ali. Innit?
What are you doing?
The listeners can't
The listeners
see.
cannot see
Then
who
I'll
you're
put a
talking
picture.
about.
I'll put his picture up.
So you're just gonna be taking pictures of
You
strangers
get
now?
me?
Innit?
Tim.
Yes. Yes. I know.
But basically, I think that
Does he?
that Stephen Adebola was sick. He was best actor in the whole thing for me. It was some people weren't thrilled. I think it was good just because
What weren't they thrilled about the story?
some people were like, I expected more, but
What is there to expect?
it's a case that in real life, there's only two ways these things gonna go. You get me? Now, I'm not gonna say what happened in the film, but
Well, it's one of two.
it's one of two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me? It's not like something was happening. A brand new rapper drives down the road. Yo, leave the roads. Come with me. Become a star. That don't happen. You know what I mean? So it's got to pretty much be true to life. So I kind of hear that, and it was. I found it kind of sad still, just because you actually see these things. This happens every day, and you look at it and think to yourself, okay, cool. I'm watching that. Obviously, some people won't deep it, but I did. I was like, yo, at the end of the day, yeah, these youths will go to another area, and they'll have a beef, like big time beef. They might not know each other. They're just from a different area, and the beefing like hardcore, like no personal vendetta. It's because you live there. You get me?
Alright, then what's that?
And I think about it. I think to myself, okay, cool. So we have black men fighting other black men for concrete
That they don't own.
that they don't own. The parents don't own it. Their family don't own nothing. And you're ready to lose your life over something you don't own.
We know the story. The story's been done like a million times, I'm sure.
Exactly, but you just think to yourself, what is it going to take for a black man to look at him and say, you're my brother instead of my enemy?
But then, okay, outside the story then, don't you feel like we need more films not showing that? Showing another life?
I think, yes, I do agree. And I know that some people were like anti-Top Boy. It's like I see and I think to myself that the more outspoken that people can be about these kind of situations, it opens it up for further discussion for people who aren't in it, who aren't like accustomed to it. And because of that, I do see the importance. However, I think that we need to kind of celebrate the people that are being positive instead of the people that have been bad and done good. We need to celebrate the ones that have just done good as well.
Yeah.
Because those are the man them that may not get the praise.
So I'd love to see a film with like, you know, like Insecure? Like a UK version of Insecure. Or like just other topics other than like
Gang violence.
You know
what I mean? There's more going on.
To be fair, can I say what I'd like? I would like to see like a young black boy's journey through uni.
Exactly, something like
Something
that.
through uni.
Uni's a madness.
Because uni's a madness.
It's like,
that's something.
It's
like,
mad. Like,
I'd appreciate that. And
yo,
the-
rap man, if you're listening, yeah, holler me. It's Adrian.
yeah, even that, you can make, there's a good storyteller can make a story out of someone that goes out every week.
Yeah.
That's
You know
the
what I
thing,
mean?
though. Like we stuck in this notion of being so influenced by Americans that we have to do a UK version of, rather than doing bun your culture, bun what you lot do, respect it, appreciate it, but this is us.
Well, when I say UK version of Insecure, I mean
the thing
the
is-
story
Tim,
more
take
than.
time with your hands, yeah, because I've just this shot, yeah, it's gonna have random things on.
The thing is,
the story more than the actual.
the thing
just
is,
being
though,
Insecure.
like, even so, to a certain extent, London itself has made its own culture that now kind of
London's mad.
dictates what people think the rest of the UK is like. So therefore, it's unfair on, let's say, a black guy living in, let's say, Leeds. His experience with life is going to be totally different to the guys in London.
I mean,
But
yeah and no,
the
because-
infrastructure is mainly for that kind of.
Yeah, and no,
fault is
because
down there, innit?
Well,
what's
it's
happening
not-
in London
it's
is going to
not-
happen in Leeds as
because
well.
then
It's
it
going to
could
be
happen there, it could happen everywhere.
There's violence everywhere,
Think
but
about it.
also
You
But
remember
it's
the film
not
one day?
just about
Nah, but
violence.
do you-
Remember, it's not just about violence. It's about regular life.
Nah,
What
but
is?
do you remember the
Like-
film One Day?
Yeah,
Now that was in Brum.
Roman.
yeah.
Now, realistically, looking at that film, like, I remember the day it came out.
That film was madness as well.
I remember the day it
shut down
came out.
cinema.
At
It
the cinema.
was One Day.
The
One
day
Day
it
was
came.
madness.
The
Shut
day it
down
came.
cinema.
It shut down Cineworld.
Oh well,
in
yeah,
Wales.
as it would.
Ram, because nowhere else showed it. Now, for me, I looked at that film and I was like, you know what? That's mad, but that didn't have the big budget that Blue Story did. You see what I'm saying? And big up to Dylan Duffus for actually putting it out there and doing his work and grafting. I think that realistically, that happens in anywhere where there is like inner city with black people. It does happen.
Well, what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
but you
say is
said
that
that,
it doesn't
but
have
you
to
said,
be just gang.
That's what I'm saying. But you just said,
related content.
London's mad and Leeds
London
mad.
is mad.
But London also isn't mad.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's
There's
It's
also a
just
little
story
pockets,
within
it's pockets,
that
yeah.
where this man just trying to go out every week or trying to support two baby mums or
I hear that.
Like, there's different stories
Well, you
that
gotta
can be
have
made.
to. Can't have yourself one.
But one's not really a story.
Stop playing the stereotypes, man.
What, two baby mums?
That's the thing, though. Like, I feel like we put ourselves in
Why
boxes
is he
because
brought
we
this
see
up?
know
things.
why he
Why
put
has he
it.
brought this up? What's wrong with Spock?
Who's it? Oh, I don't know the name. But... Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, I saw it earlier in the week. But
Yeah,
you know,
I just feel like there's a lot more stories
There is lots of
inside
stories.
the UK.
Yeah,
than just the gang stuff and the violent stuff and prison.
But don't we always go to the lowest denominators to grab the audience?
Yeah.
Then
Because bad news travels faster than the good news, innit?
I'd have to hope that someone is, I don't want to use brave, but brave enough to try something different, try a new story. Look at what's his name, Jordan Peele, is it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just to not create a new genre, but just to try a new direction on existing things. You know what I mean? There is gang stuff, there is whatever, but there's also smaller stories within that can be exploited or just create a whole new story. I think there's more that can be done inside the UK.
I think that comes with the idea of infrastructure and people having the education. I say education, being like made aware that you know what, you don't have to be the actor. You can be the writer of this story. You can be, let's say, the person who does the lighting, the person who does the sound. Like there's a lot of jobs within the industry rather than just being the quote unquote star.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
it's like I hope that the idea that Rapman's giving is that we are able to take control and make these stories.
I like I think I've said it before. You know, Man Them on the Wall.
Yeah.
And they did a film. I think it's called The Weekend, and they found
Yeah,
bare
told
money.
me,
Yeah. Like that was the first time I've seen a UK film do something outside of violence. Even there was Youngers on E4 or something like that, where
Yeah.
I'm just like spitting, trying to become like something different.
Yeah.
A producer and a rapper, innit?
Because I ain't really too interested in, like, when I saw Blue Story, I wasn't too interested in it. I feel like I've seen it. Like, I'm gonna watch it, but I feel like I've just seen that story before. The intent, Northern film. There's just a lot of gang stuff that
Violence.
bored of now.
But yeah, man. But props to him. Hope some young black man or young black boy will watch it, or young black girl watches it and says, you know what, I'm gonna write a story and get it out there, and they do it.
But I reckon they're out there, but they're not given the opportunity.
It's true, but that's why you got to make it, got to force it, got to kick down the door. I look at what Rapman did, and I think to myself, well, he used his platform, he made himself. It's a case of, because he's working with Jay, he got that push.
Hopefully his
Now,
next one is something different.
It's a case that I look at it and think, well, it wasn't like he was given that. He had to grind. You get me? So someone else can do it. I mean, someone else can do it, so ratings to him. Hope someone else gets inspiration.
Yeah. I think, like you said, someone else probably is doing it. Just hope someone else supports it.
Just supports
you know
it
what I mean?
and gives it the pick.
Well, that's
up
why
their
like, you
names.
got guys like Stormzy doing was it Murky Imprint with the book
Yeah.
Penguin, and you have to respect and really, hopefully that gets the respect it deserves and gets the people interested into.
Because somebody else is going to
Filter.
see it and think, I can write a book.
Hopefully, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. Yeah, man.
Hopefully.
Good.
What else has happened in the week?
Impeachment.
I'll say one thing.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Future president.
Talking of Stormzy,
Yeah.
I didn't want to get onto music this early, but you know what?
Is he with that gal still?
Today I thought about it, and I think while he's got me, I really can't stand Ed Sheeran. You know, I really can't stand him.
Didn't take me much.
I just can't stand him.
Stormzy, Ed Sheeran. Let me.
I cannot stand him.
Nah, I forgot to.
It's just like
It's a cheat code tune.
no. Nah, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
That sounds alright.
Nah.
What's wrong with that?
You know
Nah.
what? You know, it's
It's,
one of
you know what? You know when a tune sounds good, and then one person comes and just whacks up the tune. Is he just whack that he's? Oh nah.
What's wrong with
Nah, I don't like him. Like, I'm hearing the tune, I'm like, yo, Burna Boy is sick. Stormzy's sick, you get me? And then his little strawberry red hair.
I
self.
feel like you're hating now.
No, I can't stand him.
Why? What's wrong with Ed?
I just don't like him. It's like, he's just so pop. And it's like, oh, I've got black friends now. Oh, because,
I can't really say that because that's already started.
Because do you know the reason why I'm saying it now is like, oh, because Wiley attacked me, I'm going to make all these songs with my black friends to sound really down in the hood. No, you're not.
All right, saying that though, you don't believe this song was made before.
I don't
You think
care.
you think
I
that
don't
this
care.
you think that
I
this
don't
all
care.
just came
I
about.
don't
You think
care.
that Ed just
I don't
you think
care.
Ed literally
I
went into
don't
his
care.
black
The way-
book
fam,
and
fam,
said,
fam,
"Yo,
fam,
let me see
fam,
who I can
fam.
collab with."
The way
I think he
that
did for the album.
the way that
France, give me the black book.
the way
You know,
that
the black book.
You know, when you're on like you're only shopping, you got filter.
The only
It's
reason why I say it,
Next
yeah.
quote was black.
The only reason why I say it, yeah, is because
Black other.
Black American.
the only reason why I say it is because, like, I look at
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber, and he's got John B underneath. Oh,
The only reason
God.
I
Yo,
say it, yeah.
what you do, yeah? Find all the white guys that could be honorary black people.
Who else is there? Other than Justin? Timberlake?
Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
I'll take,
Actually, before that.
Even
Timberlake.
before that, Justin was Justin. Yeah,
Robin Thicke.
I'll take the In the Woods album with Justin as well. You
Yeah.
mean, blood? Yo, let it get a bit country.
Justin's down.
Statutory roots and that.
Robin Thicke, Mac Ayres.
Yeah, I'll say that, you know.
It's new to me.
Oh, it's sick, you know.
Bad, you know.
No, it's
Yeah.
sick. It's sick, but I didn't really know it was like black.
But anyway,
My man from Simply Red.
yeah, Mick Hucknall. Yeah, his vibes still.
To me was exactly how I felt. Look,
His vibes still. Nah, it's before your time, but his vibes, you know.
Yeah.
Nah.
Spock knows.
Alright, well.
Bobby Caldwell.
Yeah, Bobby Caldwell. Yeah, Bobby Caldwell. Yeah.
100.
But
Mick Hucknall.
what's his face? Ed.
Yeah.
Can't stand him.
It's alright, man. It's alright.
No, the only reason why I'm saying is because you see how when Story of Adidon came out,
Yeah.
how close that was to Drake's album, and how much references you put on there, how much you changed. Yeah, that showed me how quick you can change something nowadays to get something out there.
So
yeah?
what you say? What was changed?
But I'm not saying it's changed. I'm just saying it's like, I'm working on with black mates now.
Yeah.
Because I'm really down for this culture. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just like me and these black guys, we're all brethren, and I'm just like, nah. I'm like, nah. I don't like it. Nah, but I don't like it.
I'll get that for the album, but okay, this song now.
Is he a lord or something?
Okay.
I don't think
Lord
so.
Sheeran.
Lord Sheeran.
yo, that sounds lit.
I know he does actually.
That sounds lit.
I don't
I'll
like
get
it.
that for the Ed album.
I just
but
don't even. I
this
don't even like his
Stormzy tune
voice. I don't even like his voice.
I don't like his music at the
I
moment.
don't like his
Yeah,
voice.
but this is
And you know,
I haven't
to be
heard the
honest,
song, but this is a
his
Stormzy tune,
album.
isn't it?
His album put me off him even more.
But this is a Stormzy tune,
I
so
know it
doesn't it
is.
sound like a Stormzy tune?
It's a Stormzy tune when Stormzy's on it and Burna Boy's on it, but he's on it. It was like, no.
I don't think it sounds like a Storm. As I said, I feel like
like
it.
it.
I feel like this song was a cheat code song. It was one of them that's just it's one of those upbeat poppy songs that people rap over, and it's guaranteed to get played in
Yeah,
certain
well,
places.
standard.
The reason why I
And
say it's, why I agree with that, because it's got Stormzy, it's famous, it's his song. But then you got number one pop star, Ed Sheeran. And you got Burna Boy, who's had a fantastic year.
yeah,
I hate it when people say that. Had a fantastic year.
Had a breakout year. Breakout?
I don't like that.
why are you squinting as you
I
say
don't even
this?
like that.
Am I getting
You know,
these
Burna Boy's been
references?
firing for time. Man. Tim, you know, Burna Boy's been firing for time.
like
You know, the
2009,
time.
11 around that.
But then
No. Yeah, it was the first song that I heard of his.
yeah, same. But that's not really like okay. This is his fourth single, so Stormzy can release the cheat code now.
Fourth single.
Vasti
Yeah.
Bop, Wiley Flow, Crown, and then now this.
Even
Right,
Sounds of
it's-
the Skank. Was that?
That
That's
was-
not on it.
that's not on
That's
the
just
album.
throwaway. Yeah.
Sounds of the Skank. That's old.
No, it's
First
not.
album.
No,
No, it's not. Sounds of the Skank is recent.
video.
Sounds of the Skank was
Yeah.
recent.
The video came up before.
Oh, right.
Wiley Flow.
But right, yeah, it's not on the album.
Oh,
That's
right.
what
My bad.
Tune's a banger.
Right, he's got her on the album.
I know.
But that's what I'm saying. He has released some grimy shit. Like I would love
I'm
Wiley Flow.
not disputing that. I just
So
don't
the
like
cheat
it.
code can come out now.
I just still don't like Ed Sheeran.
Look what happened to the last one you didn't like.
You doing that?
Who's that?
Oh,
Who?
Snitch.
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
I remember.
There's a lot of people who doesn't like. Chance, Russ.
Just like, do you know how long the list is? He doesn't like a lot of people.
Sounds of the Skank. Sounds of the
Just
Skank.
like, I can't keep up, man. It's too many.
But yeah, I just don't like him.
Okay. Take Ed off the tuning. Like,
I like this song
is it a good song?
without him.
It's a good song before Ed gets it.
Yes, as soon as I hear his voice, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Get
Eminem
off.
as well. That's another way I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
Eminem's an honorary black person as well, you know.
After that album before, after that, what was the album called? I can't remember what it's
Revival.
called. Revival.
Yeah.
Revival.
Yo, What's wrong with you, Cameron?
Yeah, like I don't think we can call him an honorary black person.
No,
I think
Eddie's not honorary.
I think
No.
I think Eminem's not really an honorary black person, but I'll let him say nigga like 3 times a year. That's about
That's a
it.
lot of niggas.
Nah, it's like because it could be like come through in conversation. But
Wasn't even brush his hair.
I'm
You know
saying
what?
it includes like even repeating things that other people have
know-
said.
Yeah.
Did you like see that clip with Tom Brady?
Yeah,
I
so-
did see the glue.
Well,
Yeah.
I checked it out. Yeah, it was on tape.
I
It's
don't.
hilarious because like the way it's cut is like, "Hey, what's up, nigga?" It doesn't say it, man. It doesn't. But it says like, "I want to do what they let you back in here." They know you my kryptonite. No, it goes, "You know you my kryptonite," and the way they cut it, yeah, it says it goes, "You know you my kryptonite, nigga." But he doesn't say it. He goes, so he says, like, "Oh, you know you my kryptonite." No, what are you doing now or something like that straight after.
Yeah.
But the way they cut it was so sick. Oh my word.
Internet is undefeated.
100%.
You hate Kanye as well, innit?
Me,
Yeah.
Why do you hate
I
Kanye?
just feel sorry for him.
Oh, you don't hate him?
I don't hate him. I've never hated him. He annoys me, but I don't hate him. Hate's a very strong word.
The picture came out with him and Dr. Dre.
I don't care.
You was even excited for Dr. Dre?
Jesus is
No.
King 2.
Yeah?
You're not excited for that?
No,
Jesus is King, like the West Coast edition.
no,
Basics. Basics in there.
no. I'm not looking forward to it. I'll listen to it just because the pod, but
Because of what?
just the pod.
Oh, the
Yo.
pod. Sorry, I thought you said
I
like, pod.
remix some old
Did you
church
say
songs.
partner?
Yeah.
Pod now.
I was confused.
Yo!
This is that combo in the group chat. This is that combo in the group chat the other day when you said partner.
I can't remember. I can't remember. Jesus is King 2 then, you know. Did you listen to Jesus King?
Yeah, I
you
did. I did. I'm like, I'm not
Listen
even.
to like
I'm
the
not.
first 2 tracks.
That's it.
Wait, do you know what it
they're probably the 2 worst.
Do you know what it is? I'm just not here for
Because track 3 was really good.
I'm not really here for an album that just says Jesus is King.
Oh, I hear that.
Like, there's
Jesus,
nothing-
what's
there's-
Jesus done to you?
What has he done for me lately?
Father, forgive us.
But yeah,
It's a bit awkward when you start beefing over Jesus stuff.
Jesus.
But yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it. Well, it probably will never come out.
I'm
so
not really even
looking
gonna look forward to it just because. So what? Dr. Dre's there. I don't care.
You know what it is with Dr. Dre.
I
Yeah,
don't care.
Everything's gonna sound immaculate.
everything sounds so Chris,
So
and
what?
Jesus is King did not sound Chris.
Yeah,
So,
but my point
You
is.
just told me to listen to
My
it.
point is.
No,
but
I
some
didn't
songs
say,
on
I'm
there
not
are
recommending
good.
now. I'm at all.
No, but my
I'm
point
just
is that
saying.
There were some songs
Track
on there
3
that
was
really
good, and some were alright, but just trying to be.
Nah,
Just
but
delete
even
this.
so, even with
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, it's like Dr. Dre worked heavily on Oxnard, and I didn't really like it. So I'm not Dr. Dre's stamp. It's like, yeah, I know the production is good, but will I like it? Not necessarily.
Good point.
You know what I mean? You got to be objective and just like look at the music, not just the person who's making it.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
I hear that.
However, if I hear like a hitmaker song, you know I'm gonna be tuned in because I'm thinking it's most likely a percentage of 98%. I'm going to like this song.
Robert Downey Jr.
No,
Oh, nah, he was kind of black for that film.
No.
Nah, do you know what? Yeah,
No.
no, bringing him in.
I might put
Bringing him in.
Really?
no,
RDJ, RDJ all day.
It's kind of black.
I don't know, man.
RDJ.
I don't know.
no.
I only just see him as a white guy.
Actually, no, I think I just like him a lot still.
Nah,
He's not
yo,
really
I'm
black.
with you.
Iron Man.
Spark, I'm with ya. RDJ.
I'm thinking,
RDJ.
Was it Pineapple Express? Was it?
Yeah.
No. Oh, that was you mean Tropical Thunder.
Tropical Thunder. That's
Tropical
it.
Thunder,
Thunder.
yeah.
Is that one?
Tropic Thunder.
And
Tropic Thunder.
the film, one of my favorite films, with freaking the guy from Hangover.
Is that Due Date?
Due Date. Oh
yeah.
my god,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
such a sick
What the
film.
girls? What was cracking? What was
Yo.
it? Was it? Wasn't it Ethan Tremblay?
Yeah, sick film, man. Big boy.
But
film. But nah, he ain't black.
He is, man.
what was I
You
gonna
not see
say?
Game's album cover?
I ain't
You
really
don't see
check-
it?
I ain't really check
What's he doing on it?
I'll be honest.
Pull it up. Born to Rap. Basically,
He
he
put out
must
a
have put.
tweet.
Yeah, he must have put in it. I think it's an IG story. If you.
And you know what? I saw the IG. I saw the picture. I was like,
if you're pregnant
huh?
and in LA,
And I was like,
call
what's
me
this
or
clown
DM me or
doing
whatever.
now?
And then basically his album cover is just like bare pregnant women just doing unpregnant like things, like rolling weed and drinking.
Like, she's
lean
rolling weed
and-
on a pregnant belly.
Yeah, in the studio. And I ain't gonna lie, I like it.
Of course you would, you perv.
There's nothing sexual about pregnant women.
I'm just like,
It's
I think it's sick.
I'm just bored of games. Like
I'm
just bored of game. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah. As a rapper, he's sick, but some of all this stuff, the antics, I'm just, mate, I'm bored of it.
Who's
I'm
gonna
I don't know if
insult
that's
on
an
this album?
antic
I
though.
don't know.
I don't know if that's an antic. It's just an album. This album's
it's-
called Born to Rap, and it's got pregnant women in the
doing
studio.
things that rappers are
Yeah.
known for, which is drinking alcohol.
Yeah. As long as hopefully they're not actually
smoking
doing
weed.
it in like they weren't
I'm
drinking on
just
set
bored
and
of it.
stuff.
I think he's such a sick rapper as well. I'm just bored of it.
I think that's cool. That's a cool picture though.
I'm like, Game,
I
he's a
think
sick
it's,
rapper and he can ball, so he's got ratings from,
You know,
from me either way. And, you know, he kind of is like, you know, true to his, you know, his word. But I'm just like, yo, all the antics, fam, behave.
What?
It's what.
You know,
Anyway,
I'm
I
hoping
ain't
that the
gonna
microphone
repeat
didn't catch
No,
it.
no, yeah.
Ovi,
Not one.
it's okay, Spock. It's alright, man.
But it made me feel like
We're looking at Toldyaa.
Did you what
What
is
is
it?
wrong with you?
Did you not hear what he said? the
I
other
heard
day?
what. No.
What did you say?
I'm talking about the wrong guy.
Probably took it the wrong way.
He probably
Um,
is.
Do you feel like Game is like aging wrong in hip hop?
He's aging backwards.
Well,
You got the Benjamin
didn't he
Button.
say? What did he say about rapping when you're still 38?
Yeah. That you know, I'm one blood. You 38 and you're still rapping.
Yeah.
Like really and truly.
And now
like,
he is.
and he's
He's
not.
still rapping.
I don't think it's bad. I feel like we said this last week. But I feel like you can rap. You can be old. Of
course
and
you
rap, but obviously you're gonna go.
There's ways of going about it.
You know what I mean?
It's like I look at Fab, I look at Styles, I look at Jada, I look at Ross, I look at who else? Jay. And
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones, Cam. And I look at them guys like, yo, them guys are old, but they're still able to step correct, and it's the way you carry yourself, which is the reason why Game's antics are just like, fam, behave.
You think he'll sell well though?
Say again.
You think he'll do well?
Of course
Sounds
he will,
well.
'cause he'll have some bangers on there.
I don't think it's going to
Yeah,
do sales
I wouldn't-
that great. Of
course he will.
Except from the
It's
people
game, you
who've
know.
grown. Except from the people
Game
who've grown
ain't really
with
got
him.
that same pull though.
You
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
I don't think
ain't
99.
really
Was it
caught on
1992?
with it.
That was the last one.
So I'm saying, like, except for the people that have grown with him, and you got to think some of those people have gotten tired of him.
True.
He's what's called his fan base is kind of shrinking.
That is true still. So then people have got tired of
It's
it.
like, the
'Cause
kids
he's
ain't really
rich.
checking for game. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be shocked if they were.
I heard that Dave East only sold 22k in 1 week, first week or something like
Yeah.
that. 22.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
you know, that's to me that's a lot because I can't sell one of anything. You know what I
What
mean?
you want to say, Swap? No, you look like you want to say something. You sure?
It was Tank, not Game.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
let's just keep that just
Over there.
over there.
Yeah, apparently Dave East didn't do too well. 22k.
22k.
Remember he's signed to Def Jam, so
But did Def Jam push it?
It's
Well,
not
I'm
about if
saying,
they
like,
Def
Have
Jam
they
push
pushed it?
probably,
No, be
probably
honest.
not. But
Be
I don't know.
honest. Do you expect a lot more from Dave East?
Well, this is the thing.
Because
Like,
I don't.
I saw someone posted it, and a lot of the comments were saying the same thing. Like, it's boring, and like, then obviously there's people saying, I know you're a big fan of. That's why I had to ask you. I was like, why are you a big fan of Dave East? And because a lot of people find him boring, and yeah. I
But that's the
guess-
thing. It's a case that Dave East is a rapper from my era in this era.
I
I disagree. I disagree.
How?
Because I feel like rappers from your era were better rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is his
100%.
first album, so he has to develop.
Well, he's had
He's got,
so
like,
many
20
It's been,
projects.
nah, it's been
projects
about
out.
So many
I know-
projects.
I know how long
Dave,
he's been here.
with Dave East, with me, I think I listened to him twice and nothing's caught me. Like, when I'm saying I've listened to it twice, I've listened to projects and nothing's like grabbed me and said, yeah, keep listening to this guy. And from that, I was just like,
And I can't quite understand it myself because every time I listen to Dave East, I think, yo, he's sick, but
You can't get the hit.
I don't know if I'm gonna listen to this again.
You can't get the
again.
hit.
So I haven't listened to Survival again.
It's
but
like
I really enjoyed the album.
I've listened to it, and I've listened to it again. It's a case that with him, it's the point of making a hit single. I don't think he's a good rapper. It's just that he's not able to make a hit single.
So that means going to.
Yeah.
I was like, he wants to roll over.
Do a barrel roll.
What is he doing?
Do a barrel roll.
Oh, yeah. Let's chat about some new music. Or do you want to talk about Megan Trey? God, you lot was.
It is what it is,
You
innit?
was getting kind of excited about.
No, because I'm thinking, didn't she have a man?
I don't know if things. But you know what? I must say, Trey was on her for a while, innit?
It's persistence.
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
So it
Persistence.
could have been like, let me just see
Is
what
it-
one with.
No, what are
I
we on
think
about?
Trey Songz was cuddled up with Meg Thee Stallion.
Fam, she was cuddled up on him.
Oh, yeah.
For a girl to be-
Wasn't she meant to have been with someone else?
Yeah,
this
Moneybag
week as
Yo.
well?
Moneybag Yo, yeah.
Bro, all these new people give me Moneybag Yo-Yo, and
I don't-
we're buying this.
Not Yo-Yo.
Like, yo, we're
Moneybag
buying
Yo-Yo.
this. No, but I don't care. Like, we're buying this.
I don't
name.
think he's a new guy. I don't think he's new.
He's been about for a bit.
Yeah.
A bit. He's
I'm
not
happy I haven't
He's
heard
not
of
a
him.
young guy. He's not
I'm
a young
happy
guy.
I haven't heard of him because I
Moneybag
would
Yo.
have.
He's been about for a bit.
But just how it goes, innit? Mrs. Steal your girl, stole the man's girl. Is what
Yeah.
it is what it
There
is.
we go.
You know what I mean? But yeah, new music. Who should we start with?
I feel like we should start with Toldyaa still.
I think we should.
Hang on, that's what I've listened to this week,
Seriously, because it came out yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Get me.
I mean, for this week's new releases, I listened to the singles. I forgot that Stormzy one, but I listened to a couple singles, and I just listened to Welcome to the Force still. Did anyone else listen to it?
Yes, I did.
Come on, you're joining into the conversation. Man. What's going
You
on?
were talking, so we're letting you
Get me.
land
So
in
he's
it.
saying
It's
a
not a one-man
sentence.
talk thing, like, obviously.
But you were talking, so we're letting you land in it. So land,
I
man.
thought we bounced off each other.
I'll tell you what,
You better pause that.
I paused it, but come on, bounce off me, man. What's going on?
fam, I don't need to bounce off.
Bounce off me,
I
man.
don't need
Pause
to
it,
bounce.
man.
Actually, no,
Pause
I'll
that.
pause it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, pause that still.
You're not just
What
listening.
was I going to
You
say?
might need to scooch a bit over.
To be fair, I heard.
Scooch a bit further away.
I listened to the whole project, and I think my favourite track was Critical Condition. The vibe just, I was like, okay. Oh, yo, play Critical Condition, man. I'm talking about that.
We were getting to the whole thing, man. Just the intro. The intro's hard, you know.
It might pull us down.
Double arm, yo.
Yeah, oi.
How many times have I broke a heart? Did it hurt too much?
Now, for the in-studio performance.
How many times did my heart get broke? Did it hurt enough? It was never enough. It was never enough. How many girls did I leave in the dark with a broken heart? I played my part. It ain't my fault. How many times did I warn these girls not to fall in love? Do they hear me? No. Do they hear me? No. I told them not to get offended. Said a lot of things I never meant to. Hearts are on the
Yo, first of all, I want to say congratulations.
Thank
It's
you.
a big project.
Yeah.
It's big,
Yeah, man,
it's
it's good,
hard. I
man.
really liked it. I liked it a lot. Like, you know when you want to listen to something again, when there's basically the replayability. I feel like I've
Yeah,
listened
yeah.
to it. I listened to it 5 times now in one day. I mean, nothing else dropped as well. But, you know, I have to say that.
These times, a lot of music dropped.
Actually,
What else
quite a
dropped?
bit-
Loads of music dropped
Loads of
yesterday.
music dropped yesterday.
Loads.
But it wasn't on the.
I
on the
was
Fresh
so vexed.
Oh, is that
because-
shots? Is that shots? Are we doing this now?
I'll tell you what dropped
Tinashe
yesterday.
dropped today when we listened to it.
Okay,
listen to
Eric Bellinger dropped yesterday.
I'd rather listen to Toldyaa.
That's 23
I'm
tracks.
just
there.
telling
I'm just
you.
telling
I'm
you
telling
what I'd
you.
listen to.
I saw Davido dropped.
Toldyaa.
Tiny Boost.
Actually, I'm looking forward to that.
Eric Bellinger. BJ
Toldyaa.
Chicago Kid.
Wait, you got something new?
No, that was just a deluxe version of the.
Okay.
Toldyaa.
Party. 2 tunes.
Toldyaa. Did you hear them tunes?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not talking about the singles though. I listened to the singles that dropped still.
And that Summer Walker tune with Chris Brown.
Toldyaa?
I didn't listen to that.
That tune's a banger.
Hold
You know.
on.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure
have you
there's
heard
more.
Welcome to the Four?
I know. I know.
Yeah, man. Yo, congratulations. It's a big project.
Thank
still.
you, man. I appreciate it.
And I wouldn't just say it. Talk us through the process though of how you made it.
With process.
I've had conversations with you, and I know that how it is now isn't how it started. There's a few different titles, a few different
yeah,
sounds, a few different...
the initially.
Can I ask you a question before you start?
Yeah.
So you released this year.
I know. I think I know what he's going to ask.
So what you released was 4 Tales.
No, I'm out, man.
Yo, that's is it Dr. Dre is it Dr. Dre Kanye with Yandy Detox?
Hold on, yo,
that's
Spock, can I slap the mic?
Sick of this shit.
Oh, man.
Photoshop you in that picture with them Dre, ain't it?
Yeah, carry on. We won't talk about towels. We won't talk about towels ever again.
It's coming soon now.
It's always been coming soon forever.
Man, this is a witch hunt. Man brought me out here, yeah.
All me head.
Tails.
Tails is coming soon.
Yeah.
But,
You have to define soon though when you say soon.
do you know what? Soon, I had to get this out of the way. I didn't have enough projects. I didn't have enough music, and there's a lot of things that I need to put in place before Tails comes out. Tails is always being worked on. Just understand, it is a large process because of how much I want to put into it, and because of how I want it to sound. I want it to sound final. I don't ever want to have to go back to it and say, yo, I wish I'd done that. I wish I'd done that. Like, people say, you're being too much of a perfectionist. I don't care. This is something that I've been talking about for the longest, so it has to deliver. I want it to deliver from start to finish. I don't want people to be skipping. I don't want people to be doing it. I want it literally for people to press play and it just run through constantly. I want people to pull up at their house and still sit in their car till it's finished.
Yeah.
Things like that. So I need to get
it right.
there. Yeah.
So what happens then? So Hollywood EP June last year.
July, no, August. Oh,
August.
damn, August.
So what's happened in between then? Because it's felt like you've been a bit quiet this year.
I've been hella quiet. After I released Hollywood, obviously I did As I Am. Then I released the video for Privacy, and then I was in a rut because initially this project was meant to be called No Privacy. Then the name got changed to. I'm hungry, you know.
Sorry, what was that?
Then it got changed to Critical Condition.
Yeah.
That was the name of the project.
That was the name of the project.
Okay.
The whole project was going to be called Critical Condition. Then it was going. Then I was sitting there and I was like, "Yo, welcome to the 4." I said, "This is perfect."
Where's that come from? Where does
Welcome
that
to the 4. It's basic. It describes the project, the falling in and out of love, falling in and out of depression, falling in and out of emotions, falling in and out of any form of relationships with people, especially with the season as well. It dropped during the fall. It was all just linked in, and I was like, "Oh, it's a perfect." It summarizes it perfectly of how I wanted it to sound. But yeah,
I'm gone.
Oh yeah, but I went mad quiet because I released after the Privacy video came out. I came out with Pick Up, but Pick Up, I rushed it because I just thought, I kept saying in my head, I need something out,
Yeah.
and that was the only finished thing.
I feel like Pick Up was gonna be on Tails.
Pick Up wasn't on Tails.
Nah. So there is a Tails.
There is a Tails.
Alright.
Spock's heard what's on there.
Yeah.
Spock's worked with me with it, but
Yeah,
nah.
there is physical tracks. And
But
songs,
Pick Up was actually meant to be on a project that I made after Hollywood called Hollywood Hills. That was meant to come out the month after Hollywood, but I never ended up releasing it. But Pick Up was the only thing that was finished, and I was like, yeah, just throw it out, let's shoot a video. And I didn't have my heart in that track.
Yeah.
So I didn't push it, I didn't do anything. Put it out and just left it. And it said that, and that disheartened me.
What disheartened you?
Because I'd got to a point where I thought, you know what, if I just leave it there, it'll just do what it's doing, and it didn't. And that to me was like, yo, raw. Like, you need to fix up.
Yeah.
You're not where you thought you were.
Okay.
That's
a real thing to say.
I can't just drop something and think that people are automatically going to resonate with it, and it's just going to do. It's going to do everything what everything else has done. Because in all fairness,
Sorry, I'm wondering.
Where's that photo from?
No, I'm wondering why the pictures under it are linked to your picture. Scroll down. No, scroll down. No, I want you to scroll down. I want you to look at your faces. That one in the grey. Look at the grey face one.
Oh my life! I don't even know these people.
Yeah,
The link to
that's a real
Toldyaa.
thing to say though. To say that you realize that you can't just put music out
Yeah,
there.
I
Yeah.
can't.
Push
Like
yourself.
it's, and that's as I said,
You
and
have to push music.
that
You have-
knocked
You have
me.
to push whatever you do.
It knocked me fully, and then that's when I just says, you know what, I'm making a project.
Yeah.
I'm making a project, and no, I don't want any features. It's gonna be me. It's just literally I'm gonna show what I want to do and what I can do. So that's when I just got in the studio, started working on this. Martian was sitting there for ages. I've always said that I wanted to drop Martian like in the like summertime. Martian dropped. That kind of got some semi-traction back, but again, because I was so focused on working on this project, I didn't do too much with Martian.
So how long did it take to like to write this one then?
To write this one, I've been writing this one while I was doing Hollywood.
But I'm gonna say because Hollywood almost like showcased all the different things you can do. There's rapping on there, different songs, different styles. But this one you've honed into that moody sad boy R&B.
Yeah, no,
Sad
bro.
boy orange.
Yo, I went on Tidal and one of the genres, sad boy.
Yeah. Drake.
And guess who's
Weeknd.
there? You.
Sad
In all honesty, this project, this year has been terrible, bruv. This year has been terrible, and this was like a perfect way to like be able to put it out there. Like I'm sitting there saying the year's been terrible, like it was anyone else's fault. I can put my hands up and say, yo, I've been an absolute dick this year.
You mean terrible personal?
Yeah, no,
life-wise?
I've been a terrible person this year. Like
shit.
no matter how much I've tried to be a good person this year, I've been a terrible person, bro. And like it all came, and it was just all year. It's just been coming at me, and I just thought, you know what, yo, get it all out, and then for next year, do better.
Yeah. I hear that. I hear that.
Get like literally get it all off your chest. Speak the truth, because I'm telling you now, everything that's going on in that EP, everything's true. There's
a lot going on
There's
still.
a lot going on. Understand, everything in this is true. It's not something that I've made up. It's not situations that haven't happened. It's all true. And it's one of them where like this is essentially, it's a big sorry to my loved ones, my friends, my family. It's like, yo, listen to it.
That's big.
Hear
stuff.
what I'm saying.
All right, that.
That's it.
All right, that.
So, is there from like how many tracks are there?
It's 10.
10.
So from track 1 to 10, is there like a story throughout, or
It
is it
is.
just different individual?
If you listen to the whole thing, the intro leads you into it, and then it starts off. It's the vicious cycles of relationships. You will always start off in the bad relationship that then changes your character to do wrong by someone who's doing you good, to then realize that you've done somebody wrong and made the mistake. Then you end up upset, and then you fall back into another bad relationship, and then it's just, if you just keep listening to the tape, you'll see.
Well,
It's the whole thing's a vicious cycle.
I kind of picked up on a lot of the themes of whose fault, because it seems like some of the songs it's not your fault, but then in the same song you'll be like, "I'll put the blame on me," kind of thing. It's like, which is kind of, that's relationships really. Like it's not always one person's fault, because two people contribute to the situation, and I feel like there's a lot of that on the tape. What I'm taking from one day of listening to it.
But that's the whole point. In relationships, people tend to think that, oh yeah, someone does something, that's wrong. Someone does something, that's wrong. But even your reaction to something could be wrong. How you handle something could be wrong. But in your action being wrong, your thought process might not have been, like, you may have been that hurt that you needed to do this just so that you were okay in yourself.
Yeah, I hear that.
As I say, it's like, it's when in the end of it all, and this is something that Apostle taught me, that at the end of it, all you need to do is accept what you've done and admit to it. That's it. That's all you can do in a situation. There's no point throwing around blame and stuff. You accept what you've done, and that's it.
So on this project, is there a resolution?
That's why it's open. There's no resolution. Like, there's. Hopefully, that's my next.
Well,
project.
this is back what I'm getting at. Like, so there's no resolution to this story now, but you said this year's been terrible. So is there a resolution personally?
Personally, yeah. Like, it's one of them where, like, you just. I'm doing a lot of like working on myself now. So so that's the main thing at the moment. Like, I've got to work on myself, and then hopefully I'll be in the place where I want to be next year. I'll feel how I want to feel. But it's just nice to be able to have like a platform and be able to vent in a certain way.
Yeah.
That can resonate with other people.
Yeah. So, what's your favourite song on it?
My favourite song? Do you know what? Originally, my favourite song was Hesitation.
It's like Privacy Part 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hesitation is basically Privacy Part 2. Then, after working on it, it was I Don't Need You. But I really loved like how I concluded that song. Like I loved the last like pre-chorus and then it leading out. But then when working on Psycho, I was like, yo, because the production level on Psycho is just immense. And I was just like, yo, this is just, it's just an amazing track, man. It's just packaged. But yeah. Nah,
having problems with the hooks.
I feel like I don't really have a favourite. It changes every time.
Yeah.
I feel like I Don't Need You is like the man's independent anthem, like.
Like, I'm a man who independent. Like yo, it's one of them where yo, just throw it at somebody. I don't need you.
Yeah.
Tell your friends, how you gon' tell them it ended? All of those things you said, are you gonna tell me you meant it? Had you new man since when? Tell me that it was just a friendship. Said I played with your head, but you don't know where we headed. But you got to go. Thought I didn't know you were in control. Now you're on the ropes. But the one thing I know is true. You need me, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need nothing, no, no, no. I don't need nothing, I don't need you. I don't need nothing, no, no, no. I don't need nothing, no, 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 no. What you gonna tell your moms? Why you gonna say that you moved back? Where you gonna tell them I've gone? If she need me, tell her call me, she can do that. I don't even really want my boo back. Yeah, it hurts, but I know it's gotta do that. Man, my pride took a shot. Thought I had it locked up, was cool to the homies. Made me prove that you had got to go. Thought I didn't know you were in control. Now you're on the ropes. But the one thing I know is true. You need me, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you.
So much of finding that out.
Man didn't find nothing. That just.
You saw me start trying to fade it out.
I ain't see shit.
Yeah. So what's the early reception been like then?
You know what? I've had really good responses, if I'm honest. That's what's made me happy. Like instantly, people have connected with it. And said, yo, this is. I've had so many people comment to me like, yo, I didn't know you could do this. I didn't. This is like your best work. I haven't got much music out. We spoke about this yesterday. I don't have much music out to say it's my best work, but it is my best work.
Yeah.
And like, so. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the results.
That's good, man.
You say your favourite track's Critical Condition?
Yeah.
Didn't say what mine was. I think mine is that one. I Don't Need You. What about you, Tim?
Yeah. This one interlude, Tell Me.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was Spock.
Is this Spock burp? So
Tell Me.
I thought it was some
It got me
feedback.
vexed because I wanted it longer.
Do you know what?
Pause. I wanted the song to be longer. There we go.
Tell Me and Truth were the last ones that were written on there. Because Tell Me was literally a freestyle. because I was sitting in my house and I was bored and I was like, yeah, actually this is making sense.
Yeah.
And then because it's by the same producer and it came on next for the next song and I was like, hold on, I can do this.
It's true.
I feel like there's the way.
Cheers, serious.
I feel like you said you pointed out Psycho earlier. I feel like Psycho and Truth are songs that you have to have as an R&B, like R&B artist has to have that one.
Yeah,
like that's your. That's like the,
if you ain't got this, don't.
Yeah.
If you ain't got this bag here, just leave it alone.
I hear that.
And you know what I like about this project? I feel like a lot of the times people put projects together and kind of like what Hollywood was, you're trying to show what you can do, and a lot of the time you're trying to just prove yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like
you feel like there's too much versatility on it, so like rather than honing in and just like digging in.
I get what he's saying. He's saying sometimes people try and say, look what I can do, instead of saying this is what I do.
Yeah, perfect. And I feel like this project is just like, yo, this is a good project for what it is, rather than having to show off kind of thing. You know, having to show out. You just made a good project. Yeah, you know what I mean. And that's what I like about it. It's like
Ronaldo 2 years deep, rather than Ronaldo straight into United.
Yeah, I hear that. United.
Yeah, I was gonna agree.
Don't agree. Don't agree.
No, it's not. It's like
it's alright, man. We get it.
He's giving us all the skills, and that's what he got known for. But then he became a better player rather than just like a skillful player.
I think.
Yo, the analogy stands, man.
Like a lot of growth.
Turn off all the cameras.
And I think, especially on Hesitation was like a song that you pushed yourself more. I heard, and I think sometimes for you to grow, you need to be in that like uncomfortable, like zone. You see what I'm saying? And it's good, man. Really proud.
What I liked about the project as well is like he's singing. You know what I mean?
No, for real.
Like, do you know, like some people like the singing, but now you're singing.
Yeah, I feel like me and you spoke about this after we recorded last week. Won't say no names, but like you're actually like singing.
Yeah,
like you're singing.
Yeah,
which is sick.
You're singing, not singing. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's good, man. Really good.
I really like that. I really like the project. Like I said, I'm sorry, not words. The fact that it's just like good for what it is. It's confident R&B. Yeah, I like it. I
was scared to drop it though, to be fair, because I was like, yo, there's not really like R&B solid, just straight R&B thing. So it's like, if I do this, am I gonna be received well? Yeah,
I get that. I hear that.
But what was your expectations? What did you expect the feedback would be like?
5 plays. from close family members.
And he stood over them while they played it.
Like I gave them the £5 to buy the ticket.
Man's prodding them to play the next song. It's coming to the end. Come on.
Really? What did you expect?
Nah, really, I didn't know what to expect, because as I said, it was
expected.
God,
he kept on saying, if I don't, I hope people listen to this. I hope people listen to this. Yeah. That's all I kept on hearing coming from his mouth.
Literally, that's all it was, because it was like,
happened. Oh no.
Yeah.
But I was ready to just go hand in my job application into Amazon and just start warehouse packing. Do you know, just being that guy who gets caught on camera singing while he's packing boxes.
Yeah. Go viral that way.
Yeah, blood shit. End up on the Ellen show.
You're next to that dancing you, Sally. Now we got Sally with Toldyaa.
Yeah,
this janitor needs to be signed. Production wise, who produced the album, or who we got producing on the album?
We got A. Dot.
Heard that name. Who's A. Dot again?
He's the one I usually work with. He produced a lot on Hollywood. Got A. Dot. Got Thomas Mellor.
Yeah.
Got O'Brien, Scandi, Active by Night, Ezra. The worst thing is the track that I had to take off FTN CRT and Nibs
Yeah.
produced that.
Why did you take off? The
We
roof.
couldn't mix it in time.
Yeah.
The roof came. I had 2 sessions booked to sort out this song, and then Spock bells in. He's going, "Yo, the studio's closed. The studio's shut down." I was like, "Spock, it comes out in 2 weeks." And the studio's
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
like at that point, I didn't know if this project was going to come out.
Sure that we're not on IPS.
Gunshot for them.
Yo,
They've been still here, guys.
Well, that's like the one come turn the lights off.
Not even removed the sofas when they just when I'm squatting and recording.
This week's a standing podcast. We thought we'd be more active.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
You got videos coming.
yeah, I've actually got 4 planned, and the others are just going to be based. I want about 6 for this.
Okay.
I want about 6 videos for this project.
Okay.
But the 4 that I've got planned, obviously they're planned, storyboarded, done. The other 2 that I want to do, I'm doing it based off performance.
Okay.
So I'm looking at how
I heard that.
The numbers, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at how it performs, and then
It's too early to ask, but what's the people's favourite so far?
do you know what? I can actually give you like a rough estimate.
Yeah.
One sec.
Well, you do that actually. I'm not gonna play all of it, but Welcome to the 4. Sorry, the song Welcome to the 4.
No, Psycho.
Yeah.
Psycho is the most played, and then it's Hesitation, and then I Don't Need You.
Are you up again?
I feel like this is you in your bag.
Do you know what? This was like, yo, I made. This was 2 tracks. This was 2 separate tracks,
Oh yeah, because yeah. I mean, the first half is you in your bag.
Turn down a bit so I can.
and then literally I listened to it and I go, yo, these could actually work together, and they show exactly what I'm trying to put, because in a sense, it's at the start they were meant to be at the intro and the outro. I'll put them together and slap them in the middle.
This slow. It's slow, sticky though. Yeah, so what would you say?
But yeah, it was literally. This is actually the first video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be the first video. I thought, you know what, title track. Let me lead
Put it out
with that.
there, yeah.
But yeah, it was the whole like, if you listen to it, the start of it is like when you just come back in from a bad relationship and you're just like, yo, I'm never gonna take this one serious. No one tell me nothing right there. And then like you start catching feeling. The next bit is when you start catching feelings. You're like, yo, the hell's happening? What's going on? But yeah, that's the 4. Like you start realizing that you're falling in love. You start realizing that, yo, maybe you need this person around.
It's the outro, isn't it? It's the outro.
Bruv, I'm so happy someone's finally called me out on it. It uploaded wrong.
Oh yeah.
It's uploaded wrong.
Oh, I like that as well.
Because flipping, this isn't actually the outro. The outro is something completely different.
Yeah.
But they're fixing it. I've spoken to them they're fixing it at the moment.
Oh,
But
okay.
Saves me taking down the whole project.
Okay.
And re-uploading it
Yeah.
and doing all that. They're just gonna fix it on their end and swap it over.
Okay, and I thought it was deliberate. I thought this was a deliberate callback to this, especially after what you just saying. Like, this is the 4. I was thinking, was it an open-ended outro to say you falling again or something like that? I don't know. I was trying to get deeper than you.
You right, dude, and maybe, you know, let me give you a deal. Don't change a thing.
But yeah, man, really enjoyed the project, man.
Big up, man. Big up yourself.
Thank you,
When
thank
did you
you.
record it again?
Where did I record it?
Yeah.
I recorded with my engineers, Mr. Spock.
Oh.
Is that
Actually, do you know what? I was recorded by Spock,
And
Apostle,
and
and Thomas Miller.
what about yourself?
Me. Oh damn! I did record myself. Yo, I recorded myself as well.
What was it?
Which one?
That word we put in?
Oh my god! Yeah, part of the project was recorded at my house, in my home studio.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get something wouldn't click, and I says, "Yo, just use the one that I recorded at home." And we chopped it from the song, and we chopped it from the demo that I'd done at home and flung it in, and it worked. So
That's good.
One word.
it wasn't even a word; it was a.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Yeah. Any more to add?
Anyone to add? I'm not done. Nowhere near done.
Good.
I've actually got a lot lined up for like the next couple months, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm happy that it's hit ears how it has, and yeah, now that I know that I'm free to make music that I want to make. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I wanted to make R&B. I've wanted to do that. But I feel like I've been pushed into making popular stuff.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think this sounds better for you. It's more you. It's more natural.
Yeah.
It's easier to write as well.
Shit, I meant to say that on the mic.
It's easier to write.
Cool.
But I'll still spin anyone on mic. Nah, I'm joking. Please no one send for me.
Please no one send for me.
Yo, I'm tired, man.
I'm tired.
Sick of this shit, man.
But yeah.
I've said it's been a strong year for R&B still. I've said it. Another edition. Last year we spoke about the last week me and Tim kind of got into the top 5 R&B's projects of the year. I was gonna say we're revisiting it for you. Revisiting it.
That's all right.
Now
To be
go
fair,
on.
there's a lot of the reason why I'm
Drop
saying it is because there's so much new music out.
What do you mean? This week?
Have you listened to that Davido?
Nah.
I would listen to it.
Do you know what? Normally, music can set my vibe for the morning. And hearing this album, I haven't listened to all of it, I've heard the first few tracks. And to be fair, it's a good start to the morning. The album's called A Good Time. So
Is it a good time?
it is a good time. And
You're sped by now.
this guy thinks he's funny, yeah. It's funny, yeah. But it is a good.
Morning Glory.
See, wait.
Go on, talk about your good time, man.
So,
or is it Afternoon Delight?
I've heard a few tracks, you
Night
know,
Fright.
and to be fair, it's good. So I heard that's big. And to be fair, Eric Bellinger, I'm glad you're here.
You did say
This was
it
the
wasn't-
last
yeah.
chance. This was his last chance saloon for me.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Bro, you
Because
didn't
he's
like
let
Saved
me
by
down.
the Bellinger?
You know what?
Don't.
I was gonna say,
No.
on your album, yeah, I felt like I could hear like a Eric Bellinger ad libs, like the placements of some of the ad libs.
I've only recently learned how to do ad libs
Really?
properly, you know.
That really felt like-
I couldn't do ad libs.
It's like I don't know. I'm probably like over analyzing it. You know what I mean? When you over analyze, you think like, oh, this is doing that, but they're not. But that's what I felt like I could hear. That's the similarity.
But it's actually decent.
I'll be honest, I haven't listened to it yet.
Cuffin season
20
3
there's
is
23
actually
songs,
good.
man.
It's long. I got through half
Yeah,
of
Chris
it,
Brown.
and I was like, he's not supposed to be. He's never going to be. But it's like Hitmaker's got a few
23.
bangers on there. So
Which one?
what's it called? It's
Sundress. No, sorry, Undress.
right there.
I can't believe you did like Saved by the Bellinger.
No, I'm just
Moist is
tired
a
of
big
him.
tune, man.
Who is it? Which
and
one is
Tapped
it?
In.
Yeah.
And Ball.
Is it Glow Together? That tune was alright. And I think he's Run It Up as well. Something like that. But I got halfway through the album and I was like, you know what, it's alright. Is this song? Is this it?
This is Glow Together.
I think this is it. He's actually alright. You know
You
what I
say
mean?
that. You know when people say that, it's like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
No, because you know what it is.
actually
You know what it is. It's because he started off well, yeah, and he's let me down a couple of times.
You didn't like the Rebirth too?
I heard
Like the
some-
first half.
the
the
Rebirth.
first
half, and then the second half was just like,
The second half is just all he's
Old songs.
recycled.
I know, but I'm just like. That's why I was like, this is your last chance,
Peak
Lou.
President,
And he's put me
that
back
was good.
on side. He's put me back on
One
side,
and
so
two.
I'm like, okay, cool, we'll see. We'll see where it goes from here. You know what I mean? So that was alright.
I'll check it out as well.
Did you not listen to Labyrinth? Oh, you
No, I
wouldn't
didn't-
want to.
didn't get
You said you
time.
only told you. But Labyrinth. Yo,
I did.
What did you
Labyrinth
like?
is sick.
What did you like say about Tory last week?
Dead. Waste, man. Next
We
topic.
didn't say that.
Look at Adrian. Adrian's like,
Nah,
what?
He's bigging up stuff.
You
In
said that about
Tory's
my
album,
Tory?
Tory's sick, but at the same time, it's still Tory. Which I'm not trying. I said I was trying hard not to spin it negatively, but Tory, you kind of know what to
what's
expect
coming
from Tory, even with the samples and that. I know Tim said some of the samples weren't really used well, but I didn't really want to.
No, I didn't say not used well.
They weren't really flipped well.
That
The Snoop
beautiful
one.
that I really didn't like.
I knew he was gonna say that because I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think some of the samples he could have used better, but at the same time, he ain't Kanye.
He's not.
So I know the flipping the sample is
it's an
You know
art.
what?
an art.
The thing is, I was listening to I listened to it again this week to like kind of think if I was off base with what I was saying. I was like, nah, I was right still.
I was like, that beautiful sample. I wasn't keen on that. I like the
The
but I
blown
think-
one was alright.
I think the Trey Songz one, the Chris Brown one was good.
Yeah, my two
I think the Ashanti one was decent. That was alright actually. The Ashanti one. I think the Fab one was good. I think the best flip on it was the T-Pain single. The T-Pain one is the best track for me
You think?
in terms of the ways used the sample.
He just
Too
used.
much, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't changed much. That's the reason why I think it's the best one. But I think it was good for what it is. You know what I mean? So just what he's
Another
done.
favourite of mine is Yes Sir.
Yeah.
I like that one.
What tune's that?
My body.
Yeah, my body.
I wasn't
this
really,
one, yeah.
I wasn't
Pretty
really
okay.
impressed with the whole project, you know.
No,
Because same thing that you said, it's Tory.
It's Tory, it's what you're gonna get.
I'm bored of the Shix tapes now.
Yeah.
I'm bored of it.
I thought you called it shit tapes.
Sad.
I've kind of.
Come on, Tim. We better than this.
No, I thought that's what he said.
But yeah, it's like okay, we got to 4. 4 was good.
Yeah.
4 is where I'm at. I'm like, yo, 4 I can listen to again, but this one I probably won't pick up again. The odd track might come on when
Odd
my
track
phone's on
every once in a while,
shuffle,
yeah.
But I'm not gonna play it again because it seems played out now. Like even his last album, Love Me Now, I
didn't like it.
I couldn't vibe with it.
I
if
prefer
anything,
Memories Don't Die.
I think Love Me Now is the album that made me appreciate what Tory does. Appreciate the fact that no one else can really do what he does. Like I feel like his Love Me Now was him owning his sound.
I don't know. I thought that was just I didn't like that album. I like the one before it.
See, I liked I Told You though.
Yeah, that
I
was
would
sick.
like-
That
I told
album
you,
was
I told
sick.
you.
Skits.
That album was hard.
Because the whole thing was just literally you had to listen to it. You had to listen to it for
Yeah.
it to make sense because everything led
Yeah.
into each other.
Yeah. And that's another thing as well. The skits weren't like I was expecting Gisela to like thump him up or sort out something or get into the club and like 5 niggas waiting for him to beat him up. And, you know what I mean? I was expecting that in a skit. And then Tory's in hospital, and then it gets up to like, then the new girl's waiting for him, and then, yo, Tory, hook me up, you can make this storyline. And then,
So he's gone to Tory and Rapman now.
yeah, I got stories.
If you remember that, when she goes, how does it feel? Haha, Maxwell nigga. I said, this is not Maxwell, it's D'Angelo. I was thinking, how many people who like said that? You know what I mean?
I didn't even catch that, you know.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Just like Shix tape.
Yeah, no, I mean, I liked both of them. I liked I Told You and Memories Don't Die. I just feel like Love Me Now was him dominating the sound. Like, not dominating, like owning a sound. Like, say, this is my sound. Yeah.
I don't know.
Didn't do that for me.
I feel like
Yeah.
Chicks say, I feel like this sounds like Love Me Now. Which is
That's probably why I
that's
don't
what I'm
like
saying. I feel like that's Tory sound. Memories Don't Die. He tried a few different things. I can't remember it, to be fair, but I know he tried a few things. I Told You as well. Love Me Now sounded like the same song over and over again, but
You liked it.
no, but it's like
I really like
it's
that song.
I like Travis Scott. Travis Scott can give me the same song over and over again. Like if you have your own sound, I don't mind you rinsing your own sound.
I get bored of that.
You know what I mean?
I can
That's
understand what you're
I
saying.
do understand
I
getting
get
bored.
bored
Like,
of it.
I can understand what's been.
who else has their own sound at the currents?
Not many. There's not many people. But yeah. Did you see that? Did you see that Prince Andrew thing?
Are we done with music? Because
Well, what else do you want to talk about?
Party Next Door.
Oh, do you want to talk about it?
just quickly, just to say.
What did you think of it?
Meh.
Yeah. Pretty
I
much.
feel like you've been gone for so long, and
pretty
you
much.
came back, and you got
Pretty much.
Drake, and
Got Drake.
Really,
It's like a short song in 5 minutes.
it sounded unfinished, didn't it? It sounded like an unfinished tune. The news was alright, but the one which I'm guessing was meant to be had Drake on it, so I'm guessing that was meant to be the main one.
Big one.
Was just like
that was horrible.
It sounded unfinished. Sounded like a leak.
The news was all right. That was an okay listen. That was like, okay, Party's on his way back. He hasn't arrived yet, but he's on the train. But
What's that?
You saying about Prince Andrew? I googled some stuff last night when you.
Okay. Remember we talked about Epstein before?
oh,
And my man killed
the guy
himself.
who didn't kill
And
himself.
the geezer said it. They said he
spoke
killed
about
himself.
Epstein?
Yes, we did.
I can't remember it. But
Do you remember?
Spot can't speak, you know.
Spot probably started acting like a can't speak. But yeah, and my Prince Andrew gave an interview on the TV. Fam, it was bad. You know, some man says, "Nah, fam, don't say nothing."
Yeah.
Someone should have said,
Like,
"Don't say nothing at all."
Is it like R. Kelly's brother?
Nah, it's worse, you know.
Kelly's brother.
It's raw worse.
You know what
Nah,
I
you know what it is.
Don't mention R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I said this at the start.
Yeah, you
I said
did.
don't
Yeah.
mention him
Don't
because
mention it.
now the searches. Now the searches in it. God damn.
R. Kelly told his face.
Yo, no.
Yo, you know what? You know when the memes that says I'm gonna say the kids.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna tell my kids.
I hate this guy.
I'm gonna tell my kids.
Nah, that's coming.
Yo, why is Adrian just giving me smoke?
I'm gonna tell my kids this is R. Kelly. Told you there. Tales come soon. Oh gosh. What was I trying to say, man?
I was meant to play.
So basically, yeah.
I was meant to play Fuego. Sorry. Similar words.
Yo, yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
The geezer, yeah, Prince Andrew, yeah, he come out and said, because basically, it's like this Epstein's some like abusing these like young girls, and Prince Andrew's been there, like he's friends with him, good friends with him, and there's one picture where this girl it's like the girl was 17, I think, and Prince Andrew's like big man, and he took a picture of them. The man is sitting there blatantly lying, talking about. He says, and that picture with such and such woman. Do you remember the picture? Man's like, I do not remember taking this picture. Fam! Your face is blatantly in the picture with the girl. And then she says, and yeah, it was profusely sweating because I remember that. And then he comes out and said, well, that's incorrect because I used to have this this disorder where I wasn't able to sweat.
That's them rich answers, you know. It wasn't me. I do not sweat.
That's the picture of
Yeah. And then again, it's like, I used to have this disorder where I was unable to sweat. Obviously, I've had procedures and now I can sweat, but back then I was unable to sweat. Now, trust me.
So he's saying that's not him in the picture.
He's trying to say he doesn't remember.
Okay. I mean, it's just nastiness, man.
Honestly, yeah, I think, look at Fox face.
Yeah, what's happening with him?
What do you mean? What's happening with him?
They probably can't do that, you know.
What is it
Because
all about?
basically, it's like he's connected. But what he used to, this Epstein geezer.
Had an island in it.
I don't know what he had. All I know is he used to have these parties, and apparently, that's when all the badness was going on.
You'd have pure young girls there and pure celebrities.
Oh
in it.
yeah, but isn't this they can only charge them for a certain amount because of the age restrictions in different countries?
It depends. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
apparently,
you know what it is?
Trump's trying to
It's
bring
calling into
it all
question
down.
his connection with Epstein, and because if Epstein was going to talk, it coincidentally he's killed himself. You get me?
Allegedly.
He didn't kill himself.
Allegedly, but it's all shady, man. It's all shady, and that's what. Yeah, exactly.
But don't
Hey,
get
Trump.
Don't get the thing cancelled, you know.
Hey, Trump.
Yo, all I'm saying is the royal family. If they say, if anything comes out about this youth, he's gotta go. And as soon as they hear that he's getting his singing Voice on. Oh, he's gone.
Apparently,
End up.
Trump went there and he was disgusted by what he saw and now he's trying to bring it all down. Is that? That's what I've heard.
I saw the Queen on horseback, ready for ops. So I ain't even worrying with these people.
Don't
She don't know
imagine
that.
the Queen, you know. Imagine that. But it's a mad thing, and it's just mad. And you know what as well? Another thing that I say, you know when people, I saw it on a group chat earlier. Yo, no offence, yeah. No offence to anybody else. Yo, I'm not, no, it's not going to offend anybody. But realistically, you know people say, who you voting for? Fam, I don't care. You vote who you vote for. I vote who I vote for.
Register to vote.
Yeah, register to vote. Yo, vote. You do your thing. Because at the end of the day, yeah, it's your business. I've seen so many Facebook debates. I'm like, fam. There is bare.
Yeah. I see. I post a full stop in the comments just to read, just so that I I just kick back, look, because I love people arguing with each
Honestly.
You know what? That's why I don't like. Everyone's just arguing on Facebook. Not just about voting. Just any day, arguments. Just pure Facebook.
Because people believe their opinions are right.
It's mad, man.
Honestly, it's just like, fam, chill out. Chill out, man. But they're just getting so, like, nah, just too much.
Register to vote, though.
Register to vote, man. Use your vote, man. People died for it, man. So, do the thing. I mean, use it responsibly. But, anything else, fam?
Mourinho's at Tottenham.
Oh, yeah. He is.
Top spur?
Tottenham, they got rid of Poch and within
Worst
like, you
decision.
know, how many hours?
Worst decision ever.
Within how many hours they got in Jose. And to be fair...
Answer me this question. Sorry to interrupt you.
Go on.
When's the last time they were in the Champions League final?
I don't know, 60-something I think it was.
Bro, thank you. If your manager gets you to the Champions League final, bro, you sacking him the following season. Not even letting him finish out the season.
Dumb, yeah.
Stupid.
It's dumb.
They were punching above their weight.
Yeah.
They were punching hella above their weight. So to sack Poch, all right, cool. I hope Mourinho does it for you. Mourinho is an amazing manager.
But this is the thing, though. Like, obviously, what Poch has done, he's laid the foundation. He just couldn't get them there.
He got them there. They were in the final.
In the Champions League final.
No, bro.
They haven't won anything.
No, but fam, no.
That's not where they want to be. They want to win things.
No, but this is the thing. The point is that number one, Poch didn't spend no money last season.
No, that's great.
He didn't spend no money. Let me finish.
Negative about Poch.
He didn't spend no money, and he got them to the Champions League final. They've got a brand new stadium. So what they've done, I said this to my friend in the week. What they've done what Arsenal did without winning the league. They got to the Champions League final, brand new stadium. They ain't won nothing before that though. So the fact that Poch got them there, all the plaudits to him. However, Jose needs money. Jose always uses money. You get me? Jose is a big spender. Do Tottenham have that money? No, because they just got a new £1 billion stadium.
They'll find the money though.
Or
they're gonna have to.
They're gonna have to.
I can guarantee he's walked in and says, "I need this."
They've got to.
But I don't think it's a case of Tottenham don't spend. I think it was they weren't spending because of the stadium, wasn't it?
No,
they have a good team.
It's just half the team.
They sold Bale. They spent wholly.
Yeah, but that was the money from Bale's sale.
Yeah, but I think they're ready to spend. It's just that they're not gonna throw it around like United. Sorry, they're not gonna just dash it around and buy everyone. Like,
fair dues, but
like, yo, don't look at me like that, Mr. Transfer Ban.
Look at the team.
Maybe overturned. But
I know I'm
the thing is, I look at them and say, well, Poch got them there. Yes. Will Jose do the same? I don't know, because
it's
Jose and it's because four of their players are going to leave at the end of the season.
But that's the thing. So everyone's saying, "Oh, Poch got them there, and they shouldn't have got rid of him." But he got them there, and it's been kind of unraveling since. Where they're like 60th or something. I don't know.
14th. But the one today, so they're probably about 8th or 7th
with Mourinho. Like
they were going to win today.
But it was unraveling. It was unraveling.
I don't know.
So,
I think that
it was a bit hasty. Like, Rod sacked him already.
It's too early in the season.
I think it's way too early.
But
the only person who should get sacked is Emery by now.
And to be fair, look at
disrespect the disrespect is they got rid of him and they replaced him so quickly.
Tottenham are out of every cup competition, ain't they? Other than the Champions League.
FA Cup.
I think they're out of that, ain't it?
Mad.
Yeah, they got knocked out by that League 2 team.
Oh yeah.
If they knock out the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, they're not going to win the Prem. It's like Levi. How do you say Levi? Daniel.
Levy.
Levy, yeah, that's it. He obviously said, "Yo, I ain't trusting you with the Champions League again. Look what's happened with them ones.
You
Calling
can't
me
say
really-
You can't say that when he's the only person who's got you there ever.
Yeah. Like, yo, the Champions League is the highest esteemed domestic competition. Like,
I mean-
yo, winning the Champions League is like, yo, that's it. That's where you're at.
Yo, when there's that much money and whatever on the line, it's like, yo, thanks for getting me so far. Here's you snoring.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Look, thanks for getting me so far. Let me bring in a winner now. You know
What
what
if
I mean?
Jose don't win
But
nothing?
hold on, but hold on.
it's gambles.
Okay,
It's
he won.
business,
He
it's
won the
gambles.
Europa.
Who?
Jose.
Jose wins everywhere he goes.
No, but he won the Europa. He's not going to win. Like Tottenham haven't won trophies.
Tottenham
in
will
years,
take
bro.
the Community Shield right now. Tottenham will take any trophy. I guarantee Tottenham will take any trophy. They need a trophy. They've got how many years have been? They ain't won nothing like in time. Thanks for getting me so far. Let me bring in a winner to
I believe they should have at least let
improve
him
my chances.
ride out the rest
Same.
of the season.
I hope
I
the
agree.
flop. And I hope the
I agree.
flop and burn.
I don't like Tottenham, but I like Mourinho, so I'm kind
When
of
did
I don't
Tottenham
know.
get relegated?
Imagine. But yeah.
Yeah,
Anything else?
I think that's it. Still, Grammys. If you want to get into that, but
I
we
think
don't
we'll
need
say
to.
that for next week.
We don't need to get into
But
the Grammys.
should we say it quickly round up? What do you think of Summer Walker's anxiety?
I think she's lucky to have anxiety in this time where you can voice it and have support for it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if this was 10, 15
10, 15 years ago,
and you
people
tell
say-
your label, oh, I'm cancelling my tour because I got
Yo,
anxiety. The label's like, yo, fam, drink some vodka, smoke some weed,
Get drunk.
sniff some whatever if you need to,
Yes.
and get on that stage and make something.
Yes.
So I think
I agree with her.
Saying
I agree with her cancelling her tour. I don't agree with her charging people for meet and greets.
everyone charges
Don't
for
I,
meet and greets.
no, but I don't agree. Like I
Her
completely
meet and
understand
greet was
you.
rubbish.
No, bro. Somebody
She got anxiety.
somebody called her out for a meet and greet, saying, "Oh, we got there." They said, "Have your phone ready." She sat away from me. She just waved and said, "Take the picture," and I had to go. Like people are paying like
got anxiety,
$500. No, but
Got
that's what I'm
anxiety.
saying. If you know you have anxiety, that's not something that you should be charging people for. Like if you want to meet your fans, that's fair enough. If you don't want to meet your fans, that's fair enough.
I mean,
As I
the
said,
business side of it would say the fans 500 and
no, but that's the whole point. Like, then the fans have the right to be upset about
Yeah,
that.
of course.
The fans don't have the right to force an artist to come and take pictures of them. No artist has to do that. But if you've charged people as a service for that,
I
that's
think
the difference.
it depends on what you say is going to happen in this meet and greet.
No one ever specifies it though. That's
thing.
the problem with
issue,
meet and
really.
greets.
Because if I have a meet and greet with Jay-Z, £500, I'm not expecting to get too much from Jay-Z. To be
No,
fair.
but you're gonna expect more than
Nah,
And a
honestly,
picture.
nah. Jay-Z,
Bro, I'm not
megastar.
I'm not paying £5 for that.
Some people would though, just to say, yo, I got a picture with Jay-Z.
Some people would.
Like, I think the issue really is Summer Walker. Because if Beyonce did that and charged whatever she'd charge,
People wouldn't care because it's
like, yeah,
because
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Because
You know
she's
what
that
I mean?
high.
No, but as I says, like as an artist, if you're like, as I says, I respect anxiety, but if you feel that way, don't put yourself in situations that are gonna worsen that.
I think as well, because Summer's quite active on the gram and social medias, that you expect that when you get there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But that's the problem with social media as well. Like people expect, if you put yourself across as a certain way, people are gonna expect you to be that. Like, yo, come with that energy constantly. I want
Yeah.
that all the time. But
Yeah.
if you're not that person, when it gets to crunch time,
I think it's mad. I just
gonna-
think it's mad that people can say, not that anxiety don't exist, fair dues, but I just think, yo, you're a performer and you got anxiety.
nah,
I just think-
you can't say that.
I know you can't
because
say that, but the only reason
it's
I'm saying it is because, like, you see, like, a part of me wonders where does it come from? Because a lot of these people, a lot of artists have been performing since they were young kids. So is it all of a sudden
These
that-
new artists?
Yeah.
I don't think so, you know.
Nah, it's not. But same
I
thing
think-
that Juice says. Like they told you, smoke some weed, go have
True,
some vodka,
true,
and go out on
true.
stage. But that's why
But
half of the
even
people
so,
end up crumbling.
But
I think
even
these
so,
new artists are just bedroom artists, for lack of a better term, and something caught, fan
True.
base grew, and
I
I
hear
was
that.
like, okay,
Bro,
now do it in
DP,
person.
where was Summer Walker a year ago? She was cleaning houses.
True.
This is, bro. I physically don't blame her for cancelling her tour. I don't blame her for having anxiety because, like, yo, think about it. Your whole life was flipped on its head due to your talent, and not just you're a little bit popular. No, your whole life, like you are now a multi-million
Multi-millionaire.
selling artist. Like, yo, that's enough to turn anybody mad.
I just think it's mad.
Imagine worrying about bills one day and then the next day you ain't got to worry about shit.
Just, you're going to hug everyone now.
I'll be like, yo, make me spray with some Febreze first.
Imagine wanting to
Febreze you first.
Remember when Lowski said he can't even go Tesco. Imagine not being able to go Tesco.
Okay, I will do it.
Yo.
No, but you can't, because then when the man comes to your door and realizes it's you.
Yeah, now man know where you live.
You know, like in Coming to America. You know, in Coming to America, where my man sees. It's like that.
Thank you. It's like,
I've
been to Aldi, by the way.
You went to Aldi? Should have been there for a minute, bro.
You are?
I know. Aldi's sick. Aldi.
Where you been?
I don't know. Asda and Tesco.
Fam, how many Aldis are there in Wolves?
2 in it.
Fam.
Is there more?
2.
Where's Aldi?
There's a lot more now.
There's 2 either side of
Exactly.
me.
Where the Aldi's and Wolves?
Fam, there's loads, you know.
Look, there's 2 in
Tower
Fire.
and Stafford Road,
There's 2 in Fire.
The 2 in...
Fam, think about it.
Bentley
Stafford
Bridge,
Road, Bentley
one at-
Bridge.
One at the new one that's just opened by the post office. The one in Goldthorne.
And there's one by
Oh yeah,
just
go for the OG one.
you know the do you know the one by
Pure
you know
Gym?
you're going towards M6.
Yeah.
You got Willenhall Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portobello.
Go big roundabout.
Portobello.
There's another one there.
Brand new one building over there.
Portobello. That's what it's called.
Outside
Portobello.
Portobello.
Over there. Yeah.
There's another
Fam,
one.
there's
another
loads.
one. New invention as well.
Yeah, no. One new invention as well.
There's loads, bro.
There's loads, fam.
I
Where
don't even
you
need all
been?
these cars. I'm going to the same Aldi every time.
Which one?
Stafford Road.
Stafford Road ain't the best one, man.
Nah, you need to
Ain't
go
the
to one in
best
Fire.
And the
you know.
prices, uniform crosses.
Nah, but it's the selection.
Yeah, like
Oh.
you get way better. There's certain Aldis you got to go
Yeah,
to for like certain
yeah.
things.
Shoe still. You see, we're vets.
But yo, Aldi's sick anyway. I went there with £4 and a £20 note in my pocket, thinking I'm gonna have to break the note. Came back with £2 something change.
What were you? Where are you shopping? Because yo, for you to have that logic,
You get me?
Have you been Tesco and Co-op? I ain't going back.
No, do you know why Co-op's more expensive though? Because like the money that you put in goes into fund like the community or something.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why it's just it's teeth. Like,
But
you
still,
don't get a lot
It's
from
just
it.
teeth.
Even I hate having if it's last resort. That's the only chance I'll buy from. But going to Sainsbury's hurts me, you know.
Nah, yo, do you know what it is for me, Asda? Because it's always it's always the 24-hour one and a late one.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I need something late,
Yeah.
that's the only
Yeah.
time.
I mean, I grew up around that one, so Asda's just been a norm for me. And then now where I live, there's a Tesco and Co-op right there, so that's just the easy go-to. But I thought one day I said, you know, I'm gonna go Aldi and see what's going on. I ain't going nowhere else again.
At your
Aldi
big
is
age,
sick.
you turned
You get
around
me?
and said, yo,
Fam, you've had kids for how long and you ain't bought from Aldi?
Wait, you ain't bought the Mamiya nappies, blood? What nappies did you use?
Morrison's?
Blood!
I only buy the wipes, you know, the wipes just from Aldi.
I mean,
Box of 6.
how am I meant to know about Aldi?
Get me?
No, Asda's
It's gone.
Asda's got box of 6 as well. Asda nappies as well.
How much are they?
Nah, blood.
$2.50.
Nah,
The
to be fair, you know
absorbency
what?
is not there, blood.
You
Like,
know,
I'm
bro.
telling
Difference.
you.
Different.
The Aldi nappies are actually like the award-winning, the better than
Yes.
even like the
Okay, you know what
Pampers
though?
and them
If
kind
you
of
don't
things,
knew about Aldi and they want to let me know though.
No,
you don't real villains there.
Fam, it's not even that. It's because I've seen it on TV. It's like Mother Awards
Yo,
and
can
that.
we wrap up now?
Yeah. You know, we do need to wrap up anyway.
Yeah, I need to shoot. But yeah, man.
There's a gaff coming from this pole, you know. Yo, look, yo, that was a hard food pod.
Yo, big up to Toldyaa for coming through. Congrats on the
Hard
welcome
food
to the
cast
floor.
pod.
I know what he's talking.
I'm nervous.
On the
now.
cast
He's just
pod.
scared because he's the roof gonna fall on him. Wouldn't happen at
Chelsea,
you know where.
Chelsea.
So big up to Toldyaa and enough respect and hope everything goes well with the release.
Yeah.
Hope it gets whole heap of listens, whole heap of players. Listen to that,
Push
stream
it,
it,
man,
push
please,
it.
What you said about pick up, I noticed that you there push it, man. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
push
So
it.
everybody do their bit.
Yeah.
Have a listen, share it, and all that business. If you're listening to Welcome to the Fall, share it on your story so someone else can say, "Yo, I want to hear what that's saying."
I
Get
want
me?
a 4-2.
You want a full 2?
Yeah. You said 4 in the love, innit?
Oh.
You said there's loads of different.
I thought you were asking for a sequel. I was like,
I know,
damn.
it's like-
like,
Sorry.
damn,
Actually, it
homie.
wouldn't be bad though, from the sounds of this.
But yeah, man, big respect, enough love.
Just
We'll be back next week as usual, and subscribe. He won't be back. He won't be. But like, share,
you got the forms
subscribe.
coming up.
Me? Not anything I can think of.
Any meet and greets?
Yeah, £500.
£500.
I'll be in Birmingham today at 3:30.
Hey, this comes out tomorrow.
Imagine.
No, I will be in Birmingham.
Imagine
Yeah,
they're like,
man.
oh, so what are you doing in Birmingham? Yeah, just go on Greg's.
But yeah, man, big up everybody. Enough respect for listening, and we're done. Bless up.
What the hell was that? What?
That's his sound.
Oh, is that just before you lather it into your beard?